Dude, welcome to back to my channel. Hold on, let me fix this lighting real quick. Yes, better. Okay. So welcome, hello back. We're back with yet another freaking writing vlog. I swear this is not solely an AuthorTube channel. It's just right now I'm trying to lock the F in because I can't go 4 months of this year and not accomplish something related to writing. Okay. As I left you off was I had finished writing the beat sheet for Gaming IRL, and I'm moving into writing down all of the scenes, and I got to chapter 10 on like scene breakdowns and stuff like that, and we're currently like in the fun and games section of the story, which is super duper fun. And I have today to do that. I need to by the end of the day, hopefully, like within the next couple like hours, but by the end of the day, I need to have finished that because tomorrow is April 1st and I have to actually start writing this ish. Now, in classic Maya form, I got closer and closer to the beginning of this project, this challenge situation that I'm in, and was looking at the Scrivener because it lets you set a goal, word count, date, done by kind of situation. And I started to freak out because my goal was to write 50,000 words in the month of April. Because that's how NaNoWriMo usually works. You're writing 50,000 words, which is like the bare minimum for like a whole novel. Obviously, it varies depending on genre, but like generally a novel is at least 50,000 words. Me being the fool that I am, I kept looking at the word counts and stuff like that. And then I kept looking at my schedule of life and things I do, and then remembering how nobody gives a shiitake mushroom about what I'm trying to do half the time. And so I'm constantly getting called to do things, or people are interrupting me, or life happens and I have to do various things. And so the idea of writing approximately like 3,000 plus words every day for 30 days. Yeah, like absolutely not. I don't want to say that I can't do that because I'm sure I could if I locked in and said no to literally everybody. But we're gonna change things up just a little bit. We're gonna change things up just a little bit, okay? So being that this is draft 1, I've never actually completed NaNoWriMo, and I want to actually be successful in this challenge. We're going to nix the 50,000 words and just make it where I complete all the scenes. Go through, it's like don't worry too much about how many words I'm writing, but just go through and write every scene, get the points of the scene across, and like just make it goodish. Not even make it good, but just legible, make sense-ish kind of situation. And just kind of go, like just power through, not think too hard about anything that's going on. Just make sure that I'm getting the points of every scene across and lock in that way. Because I just want to complete a novel. Like even if it doesn't end up being 50,000 words, the first draft, it's okay. That's what revising's for, whatever. But by April 30th, I want to be done with this, closing it, having written the whole thing. And my reward for this is that I'm going to compile it into format it and compile it into like an actual novel-ish format. And then I want to send it off to Amazon and get a copy printed so that I can revise it that way, because I've been obsessed with the premise of doing that since college when a girl in my class did it. And I was like, that's actually such a good idea. And then I see all of these like author tubers doing it, and I'm like, I want to revise my story that way because it's a lot easier for me. I think it would be better for me because I have a bad habit of editing as I go, and I won't be able to get through all the revisions and read through I need to do if I'm sitting there stopping every 2 seconds to fix whether grammatical errors or adding things story-wise. Like I just want to be able to write all over it in the margins, put sticky notes all throughout it, like I'm annotating a regular book, and then be going back and write it, and then go back and make the changes, make the revisions and stuff like that, So yeah, that's the goal. That's the reward at the end of the tunnel. I'm hecka excited. But first, before any of that happens, I have to sit here and finish writing out the scenes so that I know where the F I'm going. And hopefully, as I'm writing out these scenes, I start to kind of get a better idea of Act 3, because if you watched the last one, I was struggling a bit in Act 3 with how exactly I wanted it to end. And because like I had an idea how I wanted to end it, but like that getting there through there, it was for some reason very difficult for me. So yeah, love that energy. Let's let's just lock in and get this bit of writing or plotting done so that I can start writing, because if I can start writing tonight, that would be lit. It is April 2nd, 8:03 a.m. I didn't get chapter 1 done yesterday. I just made an excuse and didn't do it. There was no logical reason as to why I didn't do it, but yeah, that didn't happen. But we're gonna lock in today, even though today is like my busiest day of the week. But I also don't have anything really going on for the rest of the week, so I'm more able to lock in and like go into like late nights if I want to, or whatever the F, So that's exciting. I'm gonna, focus in. We're gonna focus in. Second piece of news. My diploma finally came. I'm gonna cry. I got my bachelor's in creative writing from Full Sail University back in 2020. Fantastic, great, yay. Time passed and I fell into the black girl boredom situation where I got bored and was like, what if I went back to school? And so I did, and I went back to Full Sail University to get a master's of science degree in entertainment business. And I finished that degree in November, and like the graduation was like in December. Cause I'm the worst. I'm the worst. Cause like I'm sitting here and I'm like calculating this at the beginning of the classes. I'm like, oh, I probably don't need to get this done. Like it's not that serious. And so I won't do an assignment like the first week, and then I'm sitting here scrambling in the last week trying to pass. Like, who do I think I am? Why am I like this? But yeah, so I did all that and I got the grade I needed, but then it took like so long for my degree to get here that I started to panic and wonder if I actually graduated or not, because I didn't go to like the physical graduation and I didn't attend the online graduation or watch the online video, so I didn't know if they called my name. And like they were sending me emails talking about, hey Kim, like talking about graduation and your degree, and I was like, in my like logically, the logical part of my brain was like, yeah, if they're sending you all this stuff, you've probably graduated. They would probably tell you if you didn't graduate. But I was still panicking because I didn't have like at my like me and my mom threw this like joint party because we both got our masters and stuff, and like I'm sitting here celebrating when I don't even have the legit thing from the school saying, hey, you did it. And so I'm like, I'm a fraud. I can't, what am I going to tell everybody? I've been telling everybody I have a master's. What if I don't have a master's? I'm going to look like a freaking loser. And I was like, I don't think I can manage that big of an L in 2025 already. Like, again, like I've been taking so many L's this year and we're only in April. That would be the biggest one. And I think that would be my last straw. Like, truly and completely, my 13th reason would have been that. But we don't have to worry about it. I live another day. I need to calm down because my mom will kill me if I mess it up before we frame it. So yeah, those are the updates. What day is it? Today's Wednesday. Every fiber of my being does not want to go outside today. But this is the one day where like I have to be outside because I have to go to work. And then I want to come directly home, but coming home is way farther than just going ahead to go to class, which is only like 15 minutes from where I work. And it's so annoying because I just want to skip class. Maybe something mild will happen and we won't have, and like class will get canceled. I don't know. But at the same time, I need to go to class so I can, actually learn this freaking language. I'm so tired. Let me go ahead and say today at work, I probably won't get a lot of writing done solely because we have boxes or inventory coming in today. And it's predicted to be more than originally expected because the boxes from yesterday didn't show up. So we're probably going to get so many more boxes than we originally planned. Unless the second set of boxes gets delayed, which I don't want to say I hope for. However, I don't want to deal with, I think what my boss said was like 16 boxes today. So take that as you will. I feel like I should eat if I'm going to be doing the absolute most today, because I can't, it's probably not good if I, for me to just not eat. Okay, decisions need to be made. Bye. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so tired, but we're up. It's 8:11 a.m. on Thursday. I don't have work. I tentatively don't have Dungeons and Dragons today or tomorrow or any day this week. So we are locking in because have I completed a singular chapter for this story? No, but it's okay. A bunch of us who are writing actively told her to yell at us and make sure we write. And she was like, you guys have until Friday to have 2 chapters done. And I was like, oh, I can do that. And I can if I sit down and actually do it. So we're going to do that. I'm so tired. I need to get my sleep schedule under control. But that is an issue for next week, Maya. Okay? Right now, Maya is going to sit here and watch Demi S, some random lady that I found on YouTube, or watch her write a book, or watch her January writing vlog, because I don't know, she was a Black woman writer that I stumbled on. So we're gonna watch her and write, and probably sit in Discord silently until my friends show up and also jump in Discord with me. Okay, slight change of plans again, because would it even be a vibes vlog if I didn't change the plan? Basically, this was going to start out as a 1-week vlog. I think I said that at the beginning. We're going to do it into 2 weeks because I barely have any footage from this past week. And I've only just now on the 7th day of April gotten into the groove writing wise, because I just completed chapter 1. It took me 7 days to write 1 chapter. And it's not even a good, the scenes that I wrote aren't even written the best. It's just because I just let myself get distracted. And I know, we're supposed to be doing discipline. We're locking in now, okay? That being said, I have other things I have to do today. But it's okay. We're going to be okay, because we're going to get this done. You and me? We're hustling, okay? Sit down, grab your project or whatever the heck you've been putting off for eons, and let's hustle together through these vlogs, okay? Okay. So, yeah, the plan for today is do all the random other things that I have to do, get that ish done, work on my story until I have to go to class, and then come back and work on it some more. I'm finally getting to the parts that are gonna get truly into the story. I'm getting out of the basic setup. We're about to it be introduced to the kind of introduced to the love interest. Our girl is about to get her powers. It's just about to hit the fan. We're almost to the catalyst. And I feel like when I get to that chapter, I'm gonna go a little too hard into that and spend a little too much time there. But it's okay, because I'll be having a good time, and then we'll get into the nitty gritty fun stuff of the story. Because my friend said that by the end of the month, we're supposed to have 13 chapters done. But what she doesn't know, because she doesn't watch my videos, is that I'm planning to have this whole book done by the end of the month. So at least, a very, very basic trash version of the book, but the whole book anyway. So that's super fun, super dandy. And yeah, so, but last night I should have vlogged it. Oh my gosh, guys, I was so in the zone last night, because it was me, my girl Val, and my homie Q, and we were all in Discord together, and we were just writing, actually writing, not like sometimes we get in there, and my friend like Val actually has a like her Discord channel or her server has a channel for like called Writers Room, and we go in there and we're supposed to be writing. We tend to get so distracted. But last night we actually truly and completely locked in. Like Q got 10 pages done of his story. Val finished her script and I finished the chapter and started the next chapter. And we were in there for hours. It was so great. It was so much fun. And I am excited to kind of get in that groove again and just keep going. I mean, that's what happened yesterday. It was so in the flow. It was so much fun. And now we're going to edit the vlog that came before this and get it uploaded, or at least edit some more of it and get it uploaded. And then, yeah, a bunch of other stuff. But those are the vibes. 10 out of 10. Very excited. We're getting into this. So I guess, I don't know if I'm going to continue to make these vlogs 2 weeks. I guess it'll depend on if the next one ends up not having enough footage. But we'll see. So this is going to be a vlog of week 1 and week 2 of my little personal novel writing month situation. Anyway, yeah, cool, great. I don't know what's happening. Bye. Hello. It has been like 2 days, I think, since I last updated y'all on anything. I don't know, but all I know is today is April 11th, 7:37 a.m. and I am the worst because, like, guess who's so behind it? We are 11 days into this month, and I have completed 2 out of 23 chapters. I'm like halfway done with chapter 3, so 2.5 chapters of this 23 chapter book, and there are 30 days in this month. I should be ahead of schedule. I should have been doing at least 1 chapter a day, and I have been failing detrimentally. I think that's the word. Anyway, the point is that I said I was the worst already? I did. I think I did. Some of the reason that I'm behind isn't my fault. Like, things came up. Like, yesterday I literally got, like, I was locked in, and then I got called into work because I had forgotten that I had agreed to take somebody's shift. So that happened. And so by the time I got home, I didn't want to do anything and stuff. So yay. But then most of the time it wasn't anything. Most of the time it was just me not wanting to, or me getting like distracted doing something else and just not doing it because I'm as I stated, the worst. So the goal for today, or I guess the goal for the future now, because we're getting this done. Like I said, we have 23 chapters. I need to start accounting for the days where I know I'm gonna not be at home. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. Wake up, okay? You have not earned being tired. So like tomorrow's Saturday, I have a full freaking day tomorrow. Like, I have to wake up, go to class. My sister has a award ceremony in the afternoon, and then tomorrow evening I'm going out with my friend Maddie. So I need to account for all of that and write more than 1 chapter today or more than 1 chapter on Sunday, right? And I don't mean like complete chapters, because remember when we said that we don't get to sleep until we've completed our goals for the day? We need to actually commit to that, because as often as I'm sitting here awake until like 12, until noon, and 1 o'clock doing stupid mess, I should be much further than I am. So I should be able to finish the catalyst, which the second half of the catalyst is which is where I am, and the debate, because the debate I believe is only made up of like 1 scene right now. literally as I'm saying that, I'm thinking that I should add a scene to the debate, but we're gonna see. We are going to see, because I've already added a whole scene that wasn't there before, or at least like kind of like I split up a chapter into a scene. Like when as I was writing it, I realized I was like, oh, this is actually two scenes, not one scene that can flow into another, or that not one scene that can like be, I don't know what I'm saying. Honestly, maybe I should write it on my calendar over there and be like, okay, this is how many chapters you need to be writing. Okay, I also have like no footage. Once again, this was supposed to be week 2-ish, week 2 of this vlog series, week 1 of the like official start of the vlog, and I've not been writing. But that's okay. Okay, because we're gonna lock in. Yeah, that's what's happening today. I am going to update you guys when I have completed at least my chapter 3. If I remember. If you guys don't see me again in this vlog, be optimistic and assume I locked in until I say that I did otherwise in the next vlog that starts on Monday.